Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the LEGO Star Wars video game Iceberg. Today we're going to be doing the final 4 layers of the iceberg. Let's begin. Jedi Friend. Now, obviously Rebel Friend, we all know who Rebel Friend is, but Jedi Friend does not exist. I did see one iceberg video where the creator of the iceberg made a typo and said Jedi Friend instead of Rebel Friend, and this could be referring to that iceberg, but I don't really know. Dexter's Diner and Complete Saga. Now, in the Complete Saga, the hub was changed from Dexter's Diner to the Mos Eisley Cantina. However, the Dexter's Diner music can actually be found in the game's files of the game. I don't know if Dexter's Diner is actually there as well, but the music is unused in the files, and I think you can actually see it if you look up an OST on YouTube for the Complete Saga. I don't know which one. Django level. I don't know what this is referring to. There have been multiple Django levels on Camino. I don't know if this is referring. I don't know what this could be referring to. I mean, I don't know why it's so low on the iceberg, but yeah. 1999 Land Speeder. Now, in LEGO Star Wars 2 and the Complete Saga, the main land speeder used throughout the game is the 2004 version. However, the 1999 version can be seen on a billboard, which you can see in the picture to the right. Darth Plagueis. Darth Plagueis is the character that everybody memes about, and we've all heard the iconic line, and if you haven't, then what are you even doing here? And it's said that he was rumored to be a 100% completion reward in the Skywalker Saga who would have all the abilities in the game. This was later transferred to the custom characters who would be given all the abilities after 100%ing the game. Dexter's Diner Negative Emotional Aura. I don't know what this is referring to. This could be referring to how some people may find Dexter's Diner in LEGO Star Wars 1 lonely and isolated. I mean, the music definitely does invoke a few feelings of loneliness, and the fact that you're just stranded on this island in the middle of Coruscant with no other areas around you, it might be weird. Lost Temple. Lost Temple is the first level in LEGO Indiana Jones, and it's rumored that it was originally going to be how you would unlock Indiana Jones in the Complete Saga by playing through a demo of the level instead of just watching the trailer. Ben Kenobi debut scene change. I have no idea what this is referring to. It could be referencing that Ben Kenobi's introduction in the cutscene was going to be different. But I don't know. LEGO Star Wars 2 GBA 100% lockout. This is referring to the fact that if you use a cheat code on the Game Boy Advance version of LEGO Star Wars 2, it actually locks you out of 100%. Imperial Spy is the Sith boss of Episode 4. I don't know what this means. I mean, obviously he's a boss in Episode 4. And he's the only boss in the entire game who isn't a Sith, so maybe that's what it's... And he's the only... I mean, well, actually, no, because of Jango Fett, so I don't know what this could be referring to. Cause maybe it's referencing that he's the only boss in Episode 4, and therefore he's the Sith. I don't know. Flash games. This is a reference to the many LEGO Star Wars Flash games that have released. Weird class choices. This may be a reference, I don't know, because I know there are definitely classes in the Skywalker Saga, but I don't know of any weird class choices that could have possibly been made. Maybe this is a reference to how certain characters have characters across multiple classes. Like, for example, Luke and Han have their Stormtrooper outfits, and they can't use their abilities for their normal outfits when they're in their Stormtrooper outfits. I don't know. Why aren't some extra toggle characters regular ones? I This is obviously referring to the fact that some extra toggle characters in Lego Star Wars 2 and the complete saga should have been on the roster already. Chancellor Palpatine not being able to do anything is deliberately deceptive. Now, obviously, Chancellor Palpatine in LEGO Star Wars 1 and the complete saga is useless and has no abilities, which I guess this is referring to how that might be, like, referencing him trying to hide the fact that he's a Sith Lord. I don't know. Imperial Friend. Now, again, we all know who Rebel Friend is, but Imperial Friend is unknown. It was likely that this could have been an Imperial version of Rebel Friend, but it's unknown. Classic Space Scooter Graveyard. This is a reference to how in the Space Slug in the Falcon level in LEGO Star Wars 2 and the complete saga, you can see multiple classic space scooters inside. Challenge level complete unsettling vibes. I don't know what this means. The challenge level is probably referring to the challenge levels in LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga, where you have to collect blue mini kits. I don't know what gives unsettling vibes about completing them. When you complete them, it does it just like when you beat the level in story and free play. It does the background with the music and all that. So, I don't know, maybe this is referring to something else? Some other challenge levels in like the LEGO Star Wars games? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. The lust to complete LEGO games more than any other. This could be a reference to the 100% rewards that you get for completing LEGO games, which are usually just useless stud fountains, but it could be referring to, like, the more useful ones, like, for example, your custom character getting every ability when you 100% the Skywalker, when you the complete saga. The real reason Imperial Spy isn't in the Skywalker saga. I have no idea what this is referring to. There's probably a reason that he wasn't included in the game. Probably because the Skywalker saga was more faithful with adapting the movies than the complete saga was, and therefore they didn't want to have him as a boss. So that's all I can think of for this. Jedi Bob Apparition. Jedi Bob is a character who appeared in the 2002 Republic gunship, who was an unnamed Jedi with gray robes, a beard, and a green lightsaber. He was unnamed at first, but was later named Jedi Bob by fans. And just a few months ago, he actually got another LEGO set, which was Jedi Bob Starship, and also appeared in the new LEGO Star Wars animation. But he does not appear in any of the LEGO Star Wars games except for a little bit in the prologue of LEGO Star Wars 3. You can see him getting into one of the gunships, the Republic gunships, but there's no apparition of him in any of the games. Maybe he appears somewhere in the Skywalker saga or something, but I have no idea. Sightings of Rebel Friends in the movies. Now this is obviously referring to, apparently people have claimed to see Rebel Friend in the movies. I don't know, it's been a while since I've watched the Star Wars movies. There could be a Rebel Trooper with a red shirt somewhere in episode 4, but I have no idea. And that's it for the LEGO Star Wars video game Iceberg. Let me know if you want to see any more icebergs. And yeah, that's it. Bye.